But we also have to recognize the psychology community has virtually identified everything as a disorder. Now, from a biblical perspective, as Christians, how do we assess these types of things? I think, first of all, it does help us. I think it was valuable in this sense. There's a lot we don't know about the human brain. And I believe the scripture separates the brain from the mind to a large degree. They're overlapping, but there's a difference. And the human brain is an organ that is very complex, one of the most complex things in all the universe. And there are, without question, I think Christians and Christian counselors need to recognize this. There are, without question, organic diseases. There are injuries. There is uh, disorders of various kinds that are out there, and we need to recognize that. But we also have to recognize the psychology community has virtually identified everything as a disorder. In the handbook for the disorders that the psychologists use today, the DCSM-5 identifies over 300 disorders. Everything is a disorder and therefore needs therapy of one kind or the other. Van der Kolk is not a big fan of that. And he recognizes, and he documents that even in the psychological community, there is a lot of people that do not accept this DCSM uh, identification of disorders, how to treat them. So there's not unanimity here, even in a secular psychological world. But we do not want to dismiss organic diseases. If you have an organic disease, an injury, something where the brain itself is malfunctioning, all the biblical counseling in the world cannot solve that organic problem. It can address the spiritual issues and the thinking issues, but if there's an organic issue, there is going to have to be physical treatment of one kind or the other. So I think that's important to note.